family with no moment of time. You use everyone below the belt, nipping at everyone's coattail. And there's your spell. If I'm going, I'm gonna drag everyone down to the bottom of the lava pit. There ain't no cloud niner here. There's a color blind, brown, ignorant, satanic, drowned you. It ain't like that from the phone there. It ain't like that in that home there. No stair, no door, no floor, no couch, no bathroom, no house. Coke house, dope house. You do that? Come here. Smack and beat my kid for me. You can look the red hand of anger, danger, stranger. And no one would beat and destroy the goddamn manger that your family has had since your mother was a young lady. Oh yes, we're all day being succupists. Oh, let's just go cluck it all up. We're going to cluck it all up. Cluck, 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 cluck. You hear when they laugh like that? You hear when they laugh like that? It's called they're clucking. Yeah, every time they laugh like that, they're croakhead clucking. Clack, 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 clack. Aha, clack, 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 clack. That's called croakheaded clucking up there. Why do they think it's all funny? They're all nummy. Yeah, those are called croakheaded cluckers. They're trailing, ain't nobody leading here. You know when they say, hey, clack, 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 clack. Ain't that how they all sound? Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clack. Clack, 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 clucking. All this croakheaded, crackheaded, these people just clucking. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cokehead and cluck, cluck, the cluck. Hey man, it's called the game of Coke Cluck. Run around every day, the game is called Coke Cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. And then you're living around there every day like a rotten friggin' klutz. You sit there and you say you want to stomp on everybody else's throat and nuts. Cluck, 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 ooh. Voodoo. Watch out, it's called the cop by the hour they don't know their mouth and brain. Oh, cluck, 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 cluck. Ah, cluck, 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 cluck. How you call someone a mother? I never fucked no one's mother. I got used by succubuses and cluck, cluck, cluckheads. Hey, cluckheads. I didn't get no one's other father and parent members and children doped up on cane. Cluck, cluck, clucking them. Hey, cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Clucking, clucking, clack, 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 clack. She's alive with the croak and clack go. Ah, clack, 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 clack. You know, when you're sitting there, you want to go to sleep. Do 4 o'clock, you get 2 hours of sleep, and all day they're doing what? A clack, 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 clack. I got a clack, 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 a little clue. Hey, it's 2:30, 4 o'clock in the track cluckhouse. Cluck, 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 cluck. A clippity, ippity, slippity, slippity, clack. I wanna watch people punch, kick, look, they're numb. I'm so numb. Cluck, 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 How am I gonna look red-handed? I hate what I did. I didn't beat and fornicate and sleep, rotten, dirty, spreading smells diseases, or I don't have no kids. You just cluck, 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 cluck the moo, dude. How am I gonna look red-handed? I puke and shit, spread cockroaches in your food. I beat you around and use you an attack return, and then the curse of the month. And cluck, 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 cluck. And then you still think you're going to get a basketball rim? You're going to get kicked behind your mouth again, looking like rotten fruit and vegetable for chapped chews and ego lips and hair chews and more cluck-headed, ignorant curses till children's smiles get ripped off their lips. Jesus is watching you. I could go to the middle of Canada and know that I don't live like that. You do. Cluck, 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 and cluck, and oo-doo. There's a goddamn freaking dog. Goddamn no good goddamn Assassino, you rotten roach. 33 goddamn diseases of you. You didn't listen to your coach. You listened to what she said. Would you run around the side of your football team and in church? Except for it ain't what she said when she was clack, clack, clacking. That's what a good man said again. Made you feel like a good young man. Now she make you look like a cluckhead again. You're my spell. And I tell my damn friggin' daddy, your grandpa, if I want him to beat and neglect you, so I don't look red-handed. And then we can go clack, 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 clack. What are you going to do when you run around all day and you give your hand all day and then you need a hand and then they steal your hand for the cluck, 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 cluck-headed scheme? The cluck, 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 cluck. Watch out! Hey, goddamn, it's shitting and all of it. Cluck, 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 cluck. With the cluckety cluck, cluck, cluckety cluck, cluck, there the cluck kids go. It wasn't Frosty the Snowman, it was the cluckety ho man. Sticking the heroinated dope, and they said, forget Christmas this year. It's forget you, steer you, put you in a homemade cookie. It's a cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Run around like headless chicken cluckers again. No KFC, chigger finger flipping, using my right hand, croak goddamn crick flipping. I want a hand, I need a hand. The good left hand can't get a hand no more. Look at that left hand, and I'm left hand, and I gave it to Satan. Look at that, the abuse, the lie, the curse, the thumb, the ripped apart piles of skin, dripped and oozed all of it. And they're intercoursing me to ooze my right hand to wipe up their red bloodlines, their red trash, their red lies, their ignorant, cluck-headed, cloak-headed schemes. You wouldn't do that at a goddamn coach. You wouldn't act like that when the man of a pastor was telling you it's all good at church. Just tell you to look like a dizzy-headed cluckhead. Watch which Maury the hoe pitched and look at the murder of the goddamn person. Knock them off their asshole and taint. And say that's good inner cluck-headed attainment. Stepping on everyone's shadow. Murder who did? You got blood on your hand. You got blood on your goddamn hand of beating and neglectings. You got felon scenes so everyone else look like a felon cluckhead. You got it all look like this from the psycho female and the tone line. I'ma drag you around on their coattails. Pants on fire so much, goddamn dickhead growing out Ultimate jeans. Wanna look at that picture to ooze it? Hanging all on my coattail, put on a brand new goddamn hoodie sweatshirt. Who grabbed you beside the side of your coattail? Just cluck-headed, hagging you around. Holes all in the bottom of my shirts. Hip in the goddamn ties. You wanna act my hip to where my belt just flop out and look slop out. Panty in the bind where the dangle of my ankle should exist. And they make me like your potty mouth of a rock tongue cluck, 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 cluck heads. Go cluck it up for everybody. Again, you're broke for 2 more weekends. So now you want to sodomy and sell everyone so you can get your goddamn curse of the month, your crack return, and then we go cluck, 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 woo! Goddamn kids start school back on Tuesday after a holiday. School board already crawling in your ear. And I don't got time for trying to organize my cluck-headed spells. And at a cool school county calling me, everything I need to respond to life about. And I don't want to goddamn chew a thing about it, because I'm chewing around cluck-heading. Cluck, 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 cluck. And you see what I put on there for the description. I forgot to add the 18 or older. Yeah, but that's already, it's still incorporated in my reel. I mean, there might be a small profane word, but there are no children here. You know me, I'm putting none of those children or none of those people in any circumstances of danger. You hear what heck goes above me around cluck-headed cluckedness. Well, I brought that back from the scheme of it. Scrammed up, dipping around cluck heads. You're scared to go to church and scare your goddamn children from sleeping, play grim reaping, stare goddamn around telephone psycho she-fail, but when Christina there, Crokestead there, heroin on her, can't keep a crooked static. I know I run around here 3-4 o'clock, make a safe house, trap house, naked goddamn pimp lip. My pimp hand's stronger than backhand, and the only time you look black is when you come back with black eyes and bruises. Go back with the black eyes and the bruises. You want to be black and beat so bad. Give them the beats so bad where your whole goddamn body beat it like a goddamn armed body act. And then your whole body look black, won't it? You're going to feel good? Not till you clucking around again. Cluck it and just cluck it all. I'm going to cluck it all up for everybody. You know I can get you to stop saying the F word? just start saying cluck it. All I know how to do is cluck it. Stop saying the F word. Come here, you want to watch me cluck it all day? Other than watch me scream the word cluck it? Your mother's the monstrosity, the magic, the tragic, and the word of the F word, the effortless scene of the cluckets. To where the effortless scene of the cluckets come out potty mouth, puke mouths, and goddamn words of the uffets. The huff and puffy oodoo and your uncleDONALD of your hairline. You don't know the volume of your own voice from the back of your ear numb? So you want Adam Apple and juggling vein? You goddamn psycho she-filled cluckhead in the game. The stain in your brain, cane and clucking, acting age of children's scene. Sodomized scenes of trying to practice evil acts of God and sorcery, and the alcohol boils in the body isms through the jisms of the uncleDONALD and the protrians and the sermons and the eyes of dreaming, spontaneous combusted views of your body explosion. My hat flashes and can't stop. I sit there like I'm bear humping and clucking everyone's life. You got the dog barking, not at me. Barking, rolling his eyes at your cluck-headed witch hoodoo. I think I'm gonna make look red-handed. No one in this house enjoyed her goddamn life feeling the bread. You threw the bread across the schlong again. You threw the mind and the goddamn scene of the color arm binding. Tell your home to look like rotten, ripped off chicken-headed schemes and the sheeple's cluck-headed lies at your stranded eyelid. You go to school tomorrow and say, hey guys, what time do you guys normally eat dinner time? Oh, we're always eating and we're happy and in bed at like a quarter to being a good niner. Not a cluck-headed color arm binder. I can't find my school binder. Well, how am I gonna looking for it red-handed? You stupid kid. Back into school now! I'm clucking at it again. I ain't clucking my face. I gotta cluck the telephone so I can cluck and drown to beat you more. Why do you always good perfect little angels when they're around you then? Ha! It goes figures. I'm gonna go niggerant again. Ignorant to everybody. Ain't the color you are. It proves how you live. Ignorant. Stupid. Stop saying the F word. Put your action to Jackson. Use my goddamn hand to steal me from my Jackson. And you want to grab the goddamn Michael Jackson crotch grab. And it still ain't even the ergo. You're the ergono goddamn amica crook-headed cluck-headed cluck schemes. You got the clunky and the flunky on everyone's back. Dragon head, serpent lip, and rotten goddamn cluck-headed people that don't even want to perform out their pupils and mouths as parents. As parrots and puppets for cluck stain. Nobody got good luck. You got hood struck, street bound, and went clock clock. And the beat from the street, not to beat you goddamn people looking behind a porno film, beating on your meat. You walk the dangle of my angle from his double D of his direction of goodness apace. Let me give more of my left hand. Anytime I need a hand, where do they want my hand? I ain't red and right-handed. Ever get a hand around here? Look in your hand. I need your hand to do my dirty work. I need your hand to clean my dirty water. I need your hand to clean my dirty laundry. And where can I wash my dirty cluck-headed money? Where can I beat these people constantly lying? Where you run around here? You said you would hope my friend's mother would die? Fuck that bitch. Miss Brown, while you're the one running around there, you want to commit suicide, and she hopes you don't kill yourself, and then you run around there clucking more? Fuck that white bitch taking my kids to the school bus when it's raining, picking them up at the front door in incomplete weather. Fuck them Christmas cookies and the driveway getting plowed when they got hoe in it. I looked at the goddamn snow and I thought it was more blow cluck heading in it. Fuck that good man, her husband, chopping the tree down. She can get your car around to go cluckhead and make people more morons. You wouldn't even walk across the goddamn street with Christmas cookie. You're playing crypt up Christmas cookie and won't even walk him a Christmas card. You're a disgrace. What about your uncle's 60th birthday on Saturday? The family ain't going to lunch to support my Uncle Dennis's 60th birthday? Fuck Kayla. Fuck him. Fuck his family. Let's go sit at the cluckhead dope trap house den. And then spread cluck-headed voodoo all assholes tweaking. Clickety cluck cluck, clickety cluck cluck, clickety cluck cluck. That's the only snow they know. Clickety cluck cluck, clickety cluck cluck. That's the only snow they go. Are you really kidding me? Are you really sitting there using me for my shoulder to scheme on? I'm a friggin' lefty. It's hefty cinch sack. No, they run around here. They're hanging from your sack to dangle of your angle. They're climbing in your skin. They're all color blinded, acting like snakes again. There's Tungusa, old Mrs. Cluckus. Now you running around there. Don't you feel the ruckus? It's always what she said. It's never what he said. And every day they're happy, looking at who they want dead. Thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not lie. Oh man, bitch, let's chop up them pills and I'll boot one in your asshole. You boot one in my asshole. Let's hold a little lung kiss and then walk out the bathroom. And our $20, $30 horny pills from the street. And drop our legs and look like what the savage gorilla did to Jolene. Another cluck-headed, hoe in the scene. Throw it all over. The U of the stream, the U.S. of A. United Satanic Academy. Who waking up, living on the side of the cluck-headed game, or the good man that always get a hand without the money? Nigga, I need my curse in a month, and everybody a nigga. Everybody ignorant for me. Ain't the color you look at. I asked somebody yesterday, you think I'm racist? I know in my heart and my skin I'm not. You think I'm racist? I'm not. I'm not racist. You think I'm bad if I say the N-word that means ignorant? You're not allowed to say that. I said the wise in the dictionary as an ignorant person. Forget you. You're being ignorant now. I said, well, thank you. Why didn't you just call me a nigger then? You can't bind your words up and speak proper English. You need a peaponic game of speaking cane I don't talk to no one unless they chalked up. And then I want them in chalked up deadlines. It ain't my tongue, hung. And they got Tiggy every day. Cain and Fable. Clack, 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 clack. Luckity who gonna do anything? I'm not lying again. I'm the Virgo. I've never been the lion. I'm the Virgo. They rely on me. They need my trustworthiness. I'm too loyal. I'm too precise. I observed and analyzed it again. There's old cluckety cluck cluck. Just like when he caught your other sister with the baby in her hand and the black guy handing white dope in her hand, and they're both looking at you. How long your brother was sitting there looking at you? Hey, Jesus loves you. I don't like love, and forget that. I should just went over there and put my kid in the other room, suck his goddamn dick. $5 and a pile of change for a white little object about that big. Stick it in my body and cluck around. My kid need his diaper changed. I'm hyper for 3 days, clucking for another chemical cluck feel. Ask for a hand, and what do they do with your hand? Steal more to make the money with. I need your mouth to make money with. Well, where's your mouth? Clucked up with the stain in your brain, so you need a man's Hanes again? You need a man's veins in his icy? Forget my children and their shit, and they need a wiped ass. Bitch, you do it. And then you clean up my puke and bodily croak-headed, cluck-headed fluids. Cain and Fable. You know what I figured out? I already know if I'm alive, if anything's able for the stupid ball. You know what I figured out other than it being ruined here? You know what I made so much good common sense, but I can't get a hand. I can't get where I could enjoy and know the whole game. And that's like Bakos was saying, dude, man, build that menu, you know, I want to help you out. This is like epic. Yeah, your team's there, you know. I ain't been able to do much for you. Times are hard. I got a little bit. I want to do something for you. I want to help you, you know, try to build a good celebrative menu, you know, so we can gather and do our things, enjoy our views. Yeah, they probably held it up a little while the rally was going. And they had a very good rally. That's one thing other than all this in Virginia. That's gone. That's over our head. Very good. Millions of men. They were all weapons concealed up. And I realized it wasn't in D.C. It was in Richmond, Virginia. So that's why it went a lot more easier. It's conducted. Our state of emergencies took off and went beautiful. Except for what the people in D.C. and their paperwork are trying to push to our tables and our mouths. Yeah, good stuff. That was a good beginning to keep the patriotic people, not that cluck-headed scene. And you know the best comment one of those good old boys said? Man, I respected you for 8 years when you were my president. I didn't vote for you, but when you were a president of my country, I didn't think wrong. I let you do what you did. I've seen what you did to the country. I've seen the road and path you went on. I've seen the road and path this country went on. Now don't disrespect me for the president that I'm goddamn seeing now that I voted for, that none of you are liking. We're still trying to clean up your terroristical goddamn curse in our nation. Oh, they actually showed it. They paused it for a minute. Yeah. They had to block all the transportation so they can lock the state in emergency to let it, just conduct that moment the best way they did. And it went, they said that thing went just like how Martin Luther King has a dream. And they all even talked about that. Hey, we're glad to be here. Happy MLK Day. We all have a dream as well as he do, that we're able to keep our Second Amendment. That's how a lot of men created their speech. All men are created equal to be able to possess and bear arms. And they went through every one of the Second Amendments, and they said they cannot bend or destroy the Second Amendment. And that's where it's all getting protected now. They're trying to write in Virginia first, called the rural county, first and rural counties, not the suburbated counties. The rural county act of the Second Amendment is what they're passing right now. The cluck-headed cluckers call on the silver black nation when nobody don't need them. I told them they silverbacks. You know what I am? I'm the real 49er. I'm the golden back. He's back, baby. And a lot of them people I look at and say, yo, bro. I go, man, me and Rufy were having a good time in this stream, playing the trivial card. He realized Donald comes in there and respects me. I ain't on nobody's side on it. First time I get to meet with Hardy. Man, Niners, man. That's what introduced when I seen him. His Niner fan base and memorabilia. And now I may give him a comment. Hey, Niner up, man. Salute for our Niners. That is me to prove to these people as men, people that are real people, not sheeple, that we can be people. I heard Rufy telling them yesterday. But I didn't have time to comment. But the 2 minutes I went in there, not even trolling. He's in there telling people, man, we still got to be on here acting like this all over this 2020. We need entertainment. We need to have, for our viewers, we need to hope we can give out $20, $30 gift cards. Let's have excitement. Let's bring something to the playroom. Not everybody sitting there, elbowing, jackknifing people, drama-ing people. I ain't in here, man. People in here arm binding me, man. I'm more than a goddamn good man. If I wasn't, then why do I like to live like that? And nobody likes that. Those 3 words. Or you take one of those circles away, and where it says it's all God. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get a big piece of like white duct tape or something, and then other than good, I'll say it's all God here. God necked clean. I mean, the dogs did this here. Her mess of these dogs. I have to take care of her other felonies of these dogs. You think my living condition, everything you see here that isn't my living condition is from that dog. But I have to take care. See? I have to take care of that thing too. Like everybody got to take care of old Mrs. Cluck-headed and Voodoo. Why I gotta always give my hand, and when a good man needs a hand, they need my hand to steal with, kill with, lie more. Where can I cover my red hand where I was glocking at people? Where can I cover my baby daddy at where he was beating and hitting on me? My brother not right-handed, but let me go coke clock it in him and say I want his hairline. Am I running around here and say I want one of your goddamn people hairline? Get in your goddamn hairline and stop dyeing your hair dirty goddamn colors. Looking at everyone like dirty goddamn heroinated, croquetted, whispering Christina and cluck ooze at. No, screaming memes of cluckheads. And testicle taintance and acting like psycho she-feeling sciatic nerve of hips. Hypnotizing, sciatic, croquetic, cluck-headed, screaming memes. Crushed up, doped up horny pills shoved up a woman's anus that don't have a man's taint. So that's why she need your testicle tongue and taint. So her mouth can put you in a potty mouth and your panties in a bind. Exactly. That's what I just told them. Hey kids, when and if you're able to go to school tomorrow, ask one of your classmates at recess or before the class starts or whatever. What time you guys normally eat at your house? I was sitting there at like 10:30, 11:40, 11 o'clock at night again. So we're oozing everyone around here like oozing, dripped up cluckheads. So whatever the telephone doing's not living in our house. And shut up, bitch. The telephone's more important. Eating telephones and mutilating and muting people's mouths. Can I meet from each side of your ear numb? And I want to juggle in your vein? Goddamn which one to goddamn live ISIS. Hermaphroditical view. I don't like my mind. I mean, when you say you got out of school at 2:20, is that when you went to school? Or are you a young person that goes to school that's in here viewing this? Because if you are, this is an 18 or older audience, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah, cool. All right. Because you see, yeah, this is here. There's, I ain't inducing, I ain't doing no drug, no bad. Man, this is goddamn friggin', that's coffee. Ain't none of that. There ain't cussing, acting stupid toward no one there. Point is, somebody want to act ignorant and spread it like a rotten spillin' spell everywhere, looking at everyone like rotten red hands of villains, vandals, and felons scenes, and you ain't a person like that. You ain't up in that fam, a cluck-headed scrambled and goddamn rambled. Smirkets. They want to live for the smirket. The cluck-headed, that ain't how it work it. I hate walking in the mirror and looking at my white face. I go down the street, I don't do that. The only time I look black is when I get black eyes from the black guy. You shouldn't hit a goddamn lady. You ain't even a goddamn man. Backhand, my pen. Everybody been beat by the goddamn rotten goddamn track-chewed arm of the crack-looking goddamn cluck-headed goddamn lip-head here. Does that make your family look happy, or more cluck-headed looking hoodooed? Man, they're living here, there, here, living over here. They're living in the goddamn telephone in everybody's mouth. They ain't goddamn living, they're clucked up, goddamn numbed. Who doing hairlines? Why do they want to live in my hairline and my mouth? It shows you they ain't living in a house here. The goddamn phone's more important. Cussed at my goddamn mother, even the children. Fuck you, bitch, the phone's more important. You do it, you stupid bitch, if you don't like it. Wow. Man, I talked like that to my grandmother in Florida. Hey, you know what? And you think I'm lying? I didn't call and talk and speak with her. Let's all go stand in front of her no good white bitch's house and say all how you live. I triple goddamn treat the dogs like that there. They are the type of people that already don't got nothing. That's why they don't want you to have. Unablers now. Cluck-headed voodoo unablers. You know what they said to me? Everything you do what there? The good word. Makes 5 or 4 of us hate and want to kill you more. Anything you do there makes 4 or 5 of us want to act red-handed and dumb and want to kill me more? You must have took people for another musky, crusky, broom-hundy, forgot to stick your underarm under everyone's armpit and who can I wet wrist and play arm race and God damn, I forgot to make good goddamn arm plates and reach for my children, 'cause I need more cluck-headed spells and a psycho she-fail. That dang dog bark going crazy to go piss. You seen during the football. I missed the whole 3rd quarter and everything. Even missed the rhythm of the time of dinner. They're playing phone. They'll follow the dog to the phone. I want to find out where one of the best Super Bowl parties are, one of the best bars around here, the best places to enjoy the Super Bowl. I'll catch a goddamn Uber there, and I'll sit there all goddamn Super Bowl and scream and be happy, have a couple brews, and have nobody's goddamn people in the goddamn rhythm of my life other than the people in there enjoying their cheer, enjoying their mind, than people throwing their ignorant cunts at you through the moment of what you're doing through a day. And then catch the Uber back. Where the cluck did you go? You went out my view? I was supposed to keep going and in and out, you're hypnotizing. How am I going to look red-handed? I look everyone stuck there, dread-numb, cluck-headed, at the strain that I did again. My flavor part of everybody, their lips. Hip the goddamn Tide, and the goddamn got to buy the goddamn Tide soap and what the house needs again. lizard lies, and cluck-headed voodoos. And everyone got again caught red-handed. I gave you every goddamn hand a rhythm from my left hand for you to give more lies and cluck-headed, neglected, ignorant cunts a soldered ear, ignorant voodoo, where someone ain't got time for none of that and looking you like a goddamn comic book arm look, a devil, deaths, and clowns, 3 ear-numbing smirk at centers. I didn't do that. Wash it with the good left hand of the Virgo I see. I didn't piss and shit all over and fuck your Christmas up and say fuck that white bitch. That white bitch in Florida ain't my goddamn grandmother. What she give me if she dies though? And her husband give me a $50 bill and a fine fucking dope in me. I put my goddamn dad in a felony in the goddamn friggin' anger management class. And now we're stuck here in more cluckhead spells. Shapelifting, hoppleganging, hypnotize ya. Fool to do your dirty work anymore. You're a fool, you got the goddamn school board crawling up and down the back of the psycho female. Every day the phone more important. Now I don't got time to talk to this goddamn bitch about what's going on in your school, your mind. I'm gonna run around here, dope, cluckhead everyone, hairline, cause if I don't do that, the only time I look black is with raccoon black eyes and bruises. I look like a Dalmatian. I know how to make white human Dalmatians. Run away and go black and don't come back and look like that rotten goddamn white dope witch and savage gorilla stream. I point to her pussy in the bed, and she's in it. And I ain't lying. I'm a Virgo. You know how many lions are up there called Leos? 7 or 8 of them just lying to be in the limelight and make ego trips everywhere. They ain't in the limelight. They ain't got the good. They ain't got the gleam. They ain't everywhere like they need every goddamn $80, $90 Hain brand item. And then when they ain't got it, when they ain't them, they don't like you. They want to kill everybody. Now you run around here, you say you'd bone my wife. You know why I don't have a wife? Because every woman in the state of the United States Satanic Academy is polluted. What'd that good black man Lenny Kravitz say? American woman, you no good for me. American woman. What are you, a motherfucker? Your name ain't King Baller. Your name is Motherfucker. You'd say you'd bone someone's wife for a mother. You're ignorant, bro. And I ain't even gonna call you the dictionary term of it. That comment. Yeah. Shut up, puke mouth. Sit in the stroller. Nobody got time for you to walk. You're gonna keep me from sucking coke and cock. Turn you to roll your eyes around your head and say how. I just need you for the curse of the year crack return. Good. That's the way y'all live. That's the way you live. If that's the way you want to live, do you. You know where you're gonna go? You'll be right there with that spell, burning in that hot lava pit of hello. You don't want to go to church? You know why people like you don't want to go to church? You don't want to hear an old white-haired man with a beard. You don't want to hear an old silver-bearded black preacher screaming about you. Even they go to church and they're sick of seeing some of you people on the streets act like that because they scared to go to church. I'm walking there, man. That nigga gonna clap me. You run around here, you're so goddamn ugly. You turn women and children into you goddamn used to make them ugly. Jesus Christ. You say that word, you people run around here and say, holla, holla, goddamn, lick more, goddamn han. You beat goddamn people around like beady, doped up, heroinated hellos. I ain't goddamn the one screwing my goddamn mammal called the camel. You see what Virgos say? Y'all screw any goddamn thing that walk, don't you? That's a proof in your pudding. You ain't a king. You're a scrowler. A king would not represent their life towards people like that. A name Donald is king, royal, and loyalty. You better learn that next time you name one of your children. It's good to be king. But I'm the prince of the peace. You're the curse of the grim and the reaper and shadow color arm binding, walking of the issuers of death to your own families for croak-headed scenes of what the South Americans say. They wouldn't give that heroin or cane to their dying enemies. Look what you do every day in America with your heroin and cane. You want people to die. You want people enemies. You know your enemy now. You live with pocket full of shells. You jaw your non-gum, twitching, paranoid. Itchy trigger. What was that that moved? You know what's so good about that name, Donald? Even the president? Donald John Trump? Donald Jonathan Doyle. You look up my last name, Doyle. Love, loyalty, and honesty. The first Gaelic symbol name of the Irish community before they created the colors of the flag. The uniting of Vikingage and royal Roman Catholicism combined to what made the country of Ireland. You pupils know your roots. I'm so third world goddarn connected. Mr. Planet ain't just about America. I love everyone. You're scared of it. You don't know what love is. You're cold-blooded and heartless. Go play that Kanye song. A cold-blooded witch that's heartless. I'm a cold-blooded witch that's heartless. Ignorant cunts. You gotta walk on goddamn dance with no music playing, and then you listen to your trance music, to your trance subliminal demon messages. Those aren't even voice. Eyes. I sit there and play lines. I put people in murder scripts. And then you speak there like it's it. Like it's a beat up and down the street. And everyone to know, no matter what your song, I ain't never speaking to no one unless they got caned up chalk with them and they doing the gun talk. Yes. February. First weekend in February. This is Pro Bowl weekend. There will be no Niners or Chiefs. You know, whoever attends the Super Bowl, their players don't attend the Pro Bowl. Yeah. Which, damn, that would have probably been half the Pro Bowl. How many people do you think from the Chiefs and the Niners were selected as a lot of starters in the Pro Bowl? I bet you 8, 9, 10 people from each team. Well, no, let's say 5 to 8 real good people from each team. And that's honesty. I'm looking at the stats pile up. I'm worried for the Niners, honestly. And if we lose, I'm going to give a lot of respect to that young man, the quarterback, because that's what they're saying. This ain't a game about running the ball. This is a little game about what quarterback plays what quarterback is playing what quarterback. I got faith. I'm analyzing. Old Don Madden's in it all. John Madden retired. He hired Don Madden. I was one of the top 5 Madden players when they started calculating it and keeping track and making the Madden challenge. In my state, I was the top 5. I could have went there for Virginia in the Madden challenge one year if I would have attended our state tournament, but I didn't make it, but I was selected to be there. I could have won our state like little bracket and then be the guy to be there. Yeah, I'm all about Madden. I have every single version of the hard copy of Madden, except for when I got into PS4 and all this digital bull crap came up, just like the COD editions. But just like a lot of video gamings. I love watching that streamer the other day talking about the way this digital circuit can go down, the way you can lose all your games, the way you might not be able to link and get online anymore through certain time frames that are only going to let people be on nowadays. That's why you need to remember, don't let your own game systems away, because you're going to want to go back to that. Because a lot of these aren't going to be the way you think they're going to be used to anymore. You're not going to be able to use and enjoy any of them anymore. That's what I'm saying, man. The Red Dragon, they're trying to, what they did, they're trying to drop not the nuclear bomb, but a 10-ton biological bomb in America of the flu and the death. And that's what they throw in these blizzards now. And it gets in you. Yeah, it's weather control, and they mix it into weather, and it goes everywhere. Why do you think normally when a lot of these big overcast storms, the foggy, the mist, that is their biological bombs and weather bombs they're dropping in communities now? Why do you think certain plants and trees are leaning and falling apart? Why do you think animals are scattered all over the ocean in places that they can't live anymore? These are where they just don't want to just destroy all the building. No, these are bio-made lab bombs. They're dropping a 10-ton above Canada and all that right now, they said. Over a 10-ton biological chemical bomb through the communist grip of China and Russia over Canada to try to cripple Canada more than helping America as an ally, as well as they're making it spread like their spell to rip apart the southern, or we're southern in Canada, the United States of the America, and then they want the immigrational push underneath through South America to continue to be our slave, where they're not chemicalating them more. They're bringing them to come in here and be the cheaper slave, where they weaken us more and destroy us. And then they run around and these goddamn people who don't want to be parents and want to give up and not exist to what they really know that's going on, they don't care. They don't go to church. They don't know their own ass from the goddamn other side, or they need a whole ass and a hypnotized and a rotten pile of hoodoo comics. They're goddamn ripping the goddamn pineal gland at the middle of this goddamn guy's life, and they want your goddamn freaking pants on fire and your goddamn mind looking like, I just want Adam's apple again. I'm looking red-handed. Everybody can. Medusa stained you. Cluck-headed again. Cluck-headed again. Look at that like you know. What you think you doing when that cluck head doing that? Now it's the top of the hour, and where did the sun go? It's like as quick as where your fun go. You're stuck there with the funds, and you're left as so shunned. The guy that gives a hand, but when he needs a hand, you steal with his hand. No one with no steel friggin' wool. You're still wolves in your crack pipe, not on your frying pan. You're still wolves. Just sitting there, no wool and no goddamn chic freaking coat. You're running around like people, grim reaping on coke. Cluck, clucking and clue. Do ooh and do ooh ooh. Top of the hour, rotten fruit and vegetable. Everyone will look in sour turnips and beets. Ain't no fresh beets at your table. They want the way you beat your drum, and they sitting there looking at pornos, beating their dickheads, and beating their children's, and beating everyone around their own tush. Takes two to tango. You run around here and want to play everyone to dangle or angle. Soldered ears and a sodomy, backpack after crack act. You go over there and smack my kid while I lay around my bed and my pillow and my pillow and tape, and I won't take my clothes and shoes off and the phone out my hand and tell you to do it backward, crackward, and lose your mind, your opportunity, your friends. Let's go Andre that motherfucker. Let's go dirty Andre that guy. Steal your friends, steal your minds, steal your grandma from coming to see you, steal your Christmas cookies, and then steal your parents' goddamn mouth and head to look like parrots and goddamn friggin' no goddamn scenes up. Cluck-headed eclusies. Cluck-headed eclusies. Everyone ran around. Floozies again. Flip-flopping flummies. That's what it's like to look all dumb and numby. Yellow and purple and no goddamn hair on their goddamn freaking leg. Let's run around here and drag everyone at the other side of it. The dragon went stared numb again. They're the ego lips, so they spread ego. Bitch, spread ego now. Right now. Spread eagle. Spread eagle. And I want to. Well, then turn around and I'm going to treat you like a dog. Let's do a doggy froggy look. And you're going to beat and treat me like a dog now. Because I'm a nasty, no good goddamn scheme of a dog head. And what do they do to the goddamn dog's dick? Followed out where he can't shit, and then his red dick roll out the front of his goddamn foreskin of his goddamn body, and they're in there looking at him like a fornicating foreign active. Is he pushing, pulling, not lifting his leg up to piss, scooting around, and then sitting there gnawing at his sciatic nerve and twitching taint and asshole, and he can look like you're cluck-headed, where you can go just ride on and go through. She gonna walk and goddamn play like a goddamn pile of goddamn friggin' cesspond and lily pad and use everyone. And it ain't the ground no one walk on. When they all up in their air and it ain't a floor to walk on, she gonna walk on object to armpit and slicking around, slipping goddamn lipping lot of piss, and you goddamn sit there and look at everyone like rotten goddamn spillos and spellos. Tell people they ain't goddamn listen, and they're goddamn running around there living like Satan's secretary. Can't keep your name out their mouth, where they got rotten goddamn stained up Cain and Abel goddamn lip to hides, hip to rides. Forget you and your devil's tool of money. I gave you more goddamn hand when someone needed a goddamn hand. You said, I need someone look red hand and who could be my kind of spilling spell of felon hell and current. Oh, I don't have current scene. I got made up monstrosity, tongue oosa. Come here, little kid, let me abuse ya. Usually for more crack returns. And free goddamn life standards, EPTs, and I got 300 pounds of welfare cheese, and then want to go to church for free food, and can't wait for my first of the month EBT handout, and then let's just run around and throw everything in the third goddamn trash can you make your family pay for, and you make your family look like rotten, no good goddamn clunky-headed clumsies, and there you go flipping, flopping, looking hoodoo, voodoo you think you are. I never thought I know. I know you don't want to go to church. How can you get everyone to look for your mouth to lie with and your eyes to steal with and your kids to be running around there telling them they need to have their AK-47s and a murder and a chalk line, and you don't like if anybody 40 or 50 or 60 years old is doing something good all day in front of your mouth and head. Oh, they're all tuning in and out of it. That's why you see all the whole group of them. Man, where's that nigga at, man? Where's that nigga at, man? Everybody go over there and get all up in there. Where they all at, man? Where they all the Adam apple and the ear of that man? You hear that hand? Smear hearings. Telehoning. The minute you're smearing it. All right, there's your Stafford County public rules again. I fuck the public. Nigga, my arm longer than the government. But I'm important for my kid. I'm on here spreading my spells. Only goddamn thing in here calling about the courtesy of your goddamn kids, and you want to run around here Satan's secretary. Voodoo ya, hoodoo ya. Tragic witch half. Nigga, I don't do that for you. I don't do, why you gonna do that to me? My nigga, man, stop telling me that. I don't want to tell my friend to live like rock tongue cluckhead. Goddamn drop kick and goddamn throw 3 goddamn shoulders and take your left hand to that goddamn phone and do a goddamn McGregor to it. And then walk around like you got proud Irishness in you. You got Irish in your goddamn name. Not goddamn dick lip stain, and fuck that, ain't my hairline. Yeah, you see I'm trying to start to decorate a little bit. I think what would be cool, you know how they have like those party things like streamers that you hang? Get red, gold, and white at like a party store and kind of wrap them around, you know, the banisters, around some of the pictures. Now, hey, that is, you know, other than the scuttlebutt and the drama we all live in nowadays. You know it'd be cool? I mean, if I was doing my work like I love doing, and I have my account, the way man, when I hit PlayStation 4 when I started, man, I had damn near 8 G's in the bank. I was with realtors about to buy a real good piece of land with a 2.5 bedroom mobile home on it, to where from the time that 4 acres of land, that 2-bedroom trailer with a bath and a half, and a nice area where I'm still around work. Because my friend's mother runs one of the biggest historical real estate companies in Virginia. But the point being about all that, when I first got up on here, I was money-making man. All that ignorance come to the house. The dogs came, she scammed, she skipped, he lipped, flip-lipped. I got a lot of good memorabilia I'm thinking about bringing around. I think I need to get, you know, where that tapestry is, the tapestry is gonna stay, but maybe my buddy's up there. See, I got a pennant, Niners, another football, and then a guy. I might bring them down a little bit, around where there's, you know, more of a good view here. I'm thinking about maybe hanging them more on the banister where they were. A lot of them were up and down that banister, or across where the blanket is. I don't know if I want to put, no, I don't want to put it there yet, because it's too, I have something that was made for me by hand, by a guy I did a lot of detailing work for. And he was a professional 10-speed racer. His bike he rode was like a $4,000 bike, all chrome. And he used to pay me to detail his bike, like if I was detailing a motorcycle at a detail motorcycle shop. but his 10-speed was all that light aluminum. You could pick it up with one finger, and before every race that he would attend, he would he would give me his key to his spare room while he would work during the day, and I would enter his home, and I would sit in his room with his trophies and his bike and his gear, and I would use everything, and I would get his bike clean and ready. Well, what he's done and his talents, where he paid me as a tip, he hand makes NFL art. I'll show you it real quick, but I don't want to present it because it's something no one can buy unless you take this man's card and order one. And what he did in town was, at one of the older barbershops, with the white-haired guys, even a lot of the older black barbers, the real silver-haired guys, the elder barbershop with the good olders, they're smacking their towels down. Yeah, you get the hot towel on your neck. They still use the straight blade to shave you, hit your hairline in the back. Yeah, those kind of barbershop people. He the guy that made mine, he did every NFL team for that barbershop across the whole. People would hang hats all the way across the brim of their home. I say hat and they want to involve word of brim with it. My wording, they want to act it. And say, that's my hand. Live it for me. Show me what's good of you, and I want the other eye of it. Took my money, dude. By the time they laid me off from my work, the only reason when I had that money, this was in when PlayStation first came out, PlayStation 4, about 2005, 2006. When I actually finally got a real good almost a permanent position as a government labeled employee, as a civilian, not minding working on bases. I mean, how many people that love working on a good government base, a military base, to get the extra money and benefit? If you're able and you can pass a what do they call now? A background check. Go to usjobs.com and anyone can apply. And that's what I did. I applied for a WG painter online, and they sent me an email back from Norfolk, Virginia, and told me the computer selected me as that position. But to make a long story short, through the 1-year probation period, once after a year, you have to go to human resources. And they say it's almost like an act of Congress to where they fire people or whatever. But when you're on that 1-year probation period, they had me, like I said, I was getting all my ducks in a row. I was doing the realtor. I was making sure the money was saving. I was making sure once I invested in that step first to spread my wings, then I was going to go for the car payment, and tie it all in, the home payment, the car payment, the coverage, the insurance, had it all drawn out. But I was not going to make that decision until after that 1-year probation period, see? And then when they pulled me in the office, I told you what they did to me. They pulled me in the office that day, well, actually through the phone. Double D, the Nunzi needs you in the office. Or actually, he needs you to call him. He's alerted your phone and you're not calling back. I said, well, yeah, okay, yeah, man. Get off. I just seen his alert. I've been in there working, dude. I can't work and do phone. I keep my phone in the van, guys. You know me. I can't work and keep the phone around me. You know, I'm back at my work van with the phone. All right, dude, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, Denunzi, I need you to bring everything of yours. The computer terminated you. I said, what? They did what? Yeah, you're terminated. I need you to bring you your keys. We're going to chop up your ID card at my desk. I need you to turn in your phone. And then I'm going to need you, in order to get your last paycheck, after we do all this, to get in your POV, because I cannot allow you to drive a government vehicle into the civilian town of Quantico town, surrounded by our military facility. I'm going to need you to take your personal vehicle, grab all of our company issued uniforms. We're going to count them off. If they're all here, I will turn everything in, and now your termination will complete, and you will get your last paycheck. You will get all the sick hours and leave you didn't lose, and, you know, this is by the time I'm in his office. I'm still acting like a phone for her. Why? My handy to act of a phone for Schlur. And then he's looking at me and he's like, why isn't this correct in my eyes as a supervisor? How is this thing terminating you? You just walked in my office with a wooden nickel to take 1 extra hour off of work paid. When you do good job performance, any supervisor in the field of work and a government employee where I work, like if I was say for an example, I'm the manager for like the commissary, or here we go, I'm the manager for the package store, the liquor store. There's a good example. That's another one that was ran, that I was the maintenance man for the liquor store or whatever. Or I'd have to touch up or repaint places in any building. Now, say the manager was out, you know, doing something, and they seen me working, and they were like, without even saying anything, they'll tap you on your shoulder or call you over. I mean, that's very good work performance. And they'll pull out their pocket and they'll give you a wooden nickel. Here's a wooden nickel for you, save it. And that's the wooden nickel program. You're supposed to keep it secret or keep it amongst yourself, or, you know, not really be all braggative about it. Look, guys, I got 3 wooden nickels today. But if you perform in the act, people like it. Here's a wooden nickel, man. Go home an hour early paid. It's called a wooden nickel. I already had 2 in my pocket I always carried, because sometimes I one if I wanted to use one, and then if I knew one of my buddies at work was having one of those days, or, you know, they almost really need to go home an hour early. Double D, man, you don't got any extra wooden nickels, do you? I'll give you like $10, $15, $20 for one. I got to get out of here early where it's not gonna, you know, bother me so much. Nah, man, don't worry about no money. Here you go, dude. No I in team. I'm in the office with a wooden nickel, a $50 Johnny in the spot, and you're terminated. They did everybody like that there. Everybody. In a 9-month policy. Unless you're actual a DOD that took a government position out of the uniform. When you got out of the uniform and then you became, like say you did your 4 years or your 8 years in your uniform, that's Air Force, Navy, Marine, and then you applied for WG work as a U.S. government employee, a lot of them would get selected first in the employment. And then it's where when you get hired as a government employee, your government time still stacks. So if I would have did, like, for example, 5 years to Corps engineer in the Air Force, Navy, or Army, when I was applying to join our service, I passed everything except for it is a selective service, not a voluntary service. They were highly selective because the funds weren't generating for anyone that wants to join. But for example, if I would have been in the military 5 years and then I got that government job, my 5 years in like a Navy uniform or an Army uniform, and then you get that government job, your 5 years in the uniform add on with your government time. You don't got to go through like all that loophole. You definitely go through the probation period. But once you pass it, your 4 or 5 years of it will gain into you as you can retire. Now that's the only problem with the liquor store on the base and your government ID. Only active duty military people can use it. No civilian government employees can use it. We can work there, we can make it work, we can build it, but we cannot purchase from their package store, the liquor store, or the commissary. We can go to the PX and buy their clothes, their TVs. I can go to the food court and eat their food in the food court, but I can't shop at the commissary, tax-free. The liquor store. I mean, you're at the Virginia liquor store paying $35 a bottle, for example. They're in there getting it for $24.99, tax-free. Those are the only places when you're not in the uniform active duty service member that the employees cannot use. The liquor store and the commissary. We're able to use, I think, almost every other facility, though, unless it's authorized personnel, and then your computer chip on your card only allow authorized personnel. And my computer chip, not in all places, but I had access to work in certain areas that some people, even on the base, had to have authorization to perform at. Yeah. Oh, they'd always have service members that would live in town, and like a cheap efficiency. Yeah, like a little $400, $500 friggin' hole-in-the-wall apartment, but then they're getting paid per diem. They still get their three meals from the mess hall, no matter what rank you are, yeah. But then that's what they would do. They would go into the liquor store, and then when all the bars and everything would close, last call, you'd see all these people buying the little panhandled pints from the liquor stores, and oh yeah, military guys selling some liquor to the guys. And then you meet a couple good active duty friends that you know, and they don't mind making a liquor run for you, but you can't like be with them all up in there pointing at them. Like, hey buddy, yeah, you're gonna go pick up, your 12-pack and go gas up and go to the liquor store. Man, could you take like $40 from me to get me a bottle of that and a bottle of that? Sure, dude, no problem. I don't push my pile of pus and ooze in you. I want to look you like I went there when drowned in I was a damn good employee there. When I'm working and there's people that spend there all over that base, I was like the celebrity. Everyone I work with in the mess hall, I work in there to start fixing the mess hall. Oh my God, Donald's back! Man, but oh no, you finally got a job like you always said. You do any job on the base, that's why you're working at the mess hall, but now you're really the painter guy, you're the maintenance guy. Congratulations. Man, give us a hug, come here. You're not gonna walk out here and not eat lunch with us, are you? I'll tell you what I'll do. If the manager won't mind me coming when I clock out for lunch, I'll come and eat lunch with y'all. Alright, yeah. Man, every mess hall I went in after I wasn't working, I worked in every mess hall on base. That retired United States Marine when the Marines ran the mess hall. Mr. Mike, you know what he told me? Man, you would have been one of the best goddamn Marines under my unit. I already know that. I might have been a Marine under you after you walked in there under me. I ran mess halls all my life, and I never seen one of my employees as an employee running my own mess hall better than the employees run it. He's like, you're the goddamn mess hall, and I don't even got to do my job. 2 of my goddamn bosses said that. The other guy that was the head guy from an army base was coming there to run mess halls. And he told me that. He said, man, now I ever get transferred, I know who I want to put in to manage this place. And I was there to manage one, but it's what they do is seniority. I didn't have the seniority as the other guy that worked at that mess hall building. So, of course, his respect to his mess hall, that stockroom clerk became that manager there. Yeah. Man, that's a Virgo, man. I ain't there to like be on the job and pussyfoot and brag about doing more, man. When it's time to work, you gotta work. Work it. Not murk it, smirk it. They got people showing up in the driveway at the mess hall, doing blows, smoking blunts. Black guys goddamn caught with the 2 goddamn white girls like this. The MPs walk up to him, confiscate his car, goddamn charge him against the law fornication. It's against the law, a felony charge to give fornication to anyone in the state of Virginia. Remember that. If you're caught wrapping your lips around a dick, you're a convicted felon. If you're a man or a female. Don't wrap your lips around dicks and get caught. It's written in the law here, around the back of your jaw here. I'm the type of person, they knew I did weed, but you don't do it at work. If you know you can perform, ask David City of Trees when I first met him. And they were all grouped up in there, getting ready to go on the move. The first thing I said, yo man, I like this dude, a cool moving company. Hey man, I'm on the way to work too, but guess what? If your guy ain't making it to work, I'll come there, man. What kind of move you got right now? You got a 4-man and a 1 supervisor crew? Oh no, we don't call our jobs out like that. I'm like, man, I've done so many goddamn moving jobs around here. Oh, cool, I got a company. Where you live? Oh, in Virginia, man. I'm on the way to work right now to do my job, my trabajo. What I do for, I walk out to do one or two bong rips. Out the door, that's it. At the door, he went and worked all day. There was a thing where I called it the commune dish, like a little breakup dish, and it was a commune dish here. Or if you want to grab, take a toke, take a bowl, roll up a J, whatever you want to do. Marijuana is not bad. That ain't bad. I mean, there are times there'd be 4, 8, 9 different kinds in it. That thing would just start piling up on you. Like, oh wow, goddamn, look how many's in there. I'm living here in this goddamn spell hole, and goddamn, gotta beg people now. Hey, oh man, I keep giving everyone a hand, but then when I need one, I'm holding up the red hand, saying their red hand needs more than my left hand doing it. At the end of days, he gave his left hand to Satan. At the end of days, he rode the white horse for Satan. At the end of days, in the times of revelations and apocalypse, whoa, I feel it in my skin. This is in their modem. They're all up in your scrotum. They're ripping on your ear numb. They're living on your jawline. You're labeled like a number now, rolling all around just looking like a clown. Through your drum ringing, smirk it, cluck friggin' head and run around there clucking, oozing. What you gonna do when you're fed the friggin' bullet and you're rally around the family and we're looking there drowned? You drowned in me like Jonathan Davis said. Drowned in me is who you are. And I'm a sucker for you to come and trying to me is all that you can ever know. Trying to me is all that you can ever know. To come and when I speak this word I, a lot of it's for the words people don't want to say. Forget my history, my work past. That's in the past. You run around here lipping me like ass. Cloak-headed, let's go backward. 2020, there ain't the rhythm of the future. There's people hanging all in your umdooler. The umdooler of your gala. I want your eyes to look with. Gee, Grandma, those are big eyes you got. Better I can see you with. Gee, Grandma, those are different ears you got. The better I can hear you with. Gee, Grandma, those are different teeth you got. Ah, the better I can eat you with. Come here, Red Riding Hood. Y'all want to wear red all day and ride around the hood and say, blap, 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 and blood ya. I wear red all day. I wear red all day. I want people dead all day. Blap, blap, and blop, and blop, yeah. I'll throw you around like a clown. Hope my family drown. Hope they scrounge and numb. I got 20 questions to you again. 31 question. You gonna put in your lip a pile of hoodoo and stepped on sterilized crook stains, and everyone looking around like you're Thumby? He's a green thumb. He's a green thumb. I'm a blue finger. I don't even have a thumb. I'm on gastrated pains of all your crotch roaches. I wonder why you sit there with the telephone hid up in the middle of your hand and your clothes. A roach is scared of the light. Just hold the light up in front of you. It's an inner force field. And everyone's around here spreading inner course down everyone's dinner course. Ha ha. Ketchup and oh no, there's cockroaches and little mouse turds. Let me show you. With their handguns so they can steal it. Like a handgun. And these people is gay. It's a $3 bill. The disgruntled states of America. All handmade, signed, date sealed and delivered. 1994. So I was 14. Yeah, like I told you, 13, 14 years old. I don't gotta lie to kick it. I'm the proof in the pudding. Ain't no time to lie to kick it. I'm lying all day in my clothes and shoot, come here, I want to kick it. and everyone looking like a dismantled strip. Give me your words so I can drip like soldered ears, everybody. Smear! Smear! I thought you were. I thought you were. This is not shoeless. And when everyone's chewing heroin, droppy shoeless. When I dropped my trash and took everyone else's stash and saving account. Goddamn sit there and play fucking electrical fees. Electrical fees, fag. 130, 145. Still sitting there. At number 22. No more. It's pouring hell. Take and tongue you all day. How dare you turn anything into good and clean here? Five of those goddamn people want to knock you down and turn you into goddamn cluckers again. You know they knock you down, turn you into rocked up, worked up cluckhead. Then you run around there looking in the goddamn thing in your eye goes, and look at me like I got the luck. Cluckhead, cluckhead. Where's how I have my money? I've been staying in. Where's how when I put my eye, oh no, we all went idle. What do you think I did? I was back in there and that space. Not being on the job. Really keep in your head. All your friends on the other side of the bed. Smile up to the nipple of them. Then on my telephone, my spell. Put all those people dead. For the demon of death in the Grim Reaper. I found the who. For the clutching. For the ear ringing, numbing, smirking. For Crucky the clown. They got no good luck. Got all dick. Lick. Little stuff around your doo-doo. Do you think I'm gonna walk around and look at you and you look like that? I'm gonna walk around the White Take your goddamn lifestyle up your house. Backpack after backpack. Cluckhead after crackhead. The backhand that slips the numbed up numbness. Let's take a hypnotized scene in your hairline. Look at everyone like dropping, flopping around your doppelganger bedheads. Look at everyone like dead spills and spillos. And let's run around here and play. Everyone ain't got the time. Everyone got that colorblind game of scheme and meanies and make people live like their work's feeling their heebie-jeebies and take everyone to the goddamn rhythm of the goddamn freaking moment, and there's no moment. What kind of a goddamn cokehead voodoo and a dick handle dick stress? 35, 35, 35, 35 gimmicks. Not loud. Might make $9,000 in the bank. The big blizzard's coming. You might be smart to go on a week and a half vacation. Your parents. Oh, there's no parent view here. It's called a parrot on your shoulder. I can't take it. Have another day. They get naked. Black and yellow stealing all day. I haven't got your mouth in your plate. I can't take it. I'm broke. So I broke into your house. Like the backpack. So it'll come back and look like a smack back in the goddamn friggin' Dalmatian. Donald Decoy from Illinois is walking a rotten spell hole of Virginia and become pus-filled propaganda and a piled up pleasure agency. Walking around here, goddamn can't goddamn sleep. 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Gonna walk to the goddamn bathroom. I'm goddamn attack, trace, goddamn everywhere you goddamn go, and you sit there and you want to wash your hand, and they're crawling out the sink. You're disgusting. That mother friggin' rotten goddamn smell, that rotten goddamn sick. You got that crawling in the sink now. Coming out the faucet. Ah! Ah! That sounds like a good environment. You just made the new fifth world's environment. The only way they can live in that kind of environment. No wonder why we're all look there like numbed up, cluck-headed ho-hells. Tunguska got you. You're stuck there like in Satan's goddamn brothel party. Goddamn dealer of death and the Grim Reaper. No chestnuts open in the open fire of a white. The only thing you're thinking about is that white stepped on, pussed up, ignorant game to make people look like rotten piles of Ippin Hortes. We're and miserable, ignorant Medusa's play. Hate off the clock-headed, dick-mandolin, unable. Remember the cock again on the stranded island on a school night? Or I'm the one collecting all the, I gave a hand, I did a hand. When I needed a hand, you beat me with 5 other people's hands. I ran off and said, I want ear bites, ear numbs, hip rides, and I want a tongue nipple eat it. Aunt, Mommy, Daddy, cock yourself in your room. I'm going to step you with telephones and rip up and down your coat lines so I can speak dropping, murder, goddamn, insane, sick, satanic spells. I'll talk to no one unless they're wet, goddamn, droppy coat lines. That's what you say. I ain't speaking on the mic till I'm breathing on the cane. Speaking of trance, the sound of your voice ain't even echoing in the speaker. I speak to no one unless they on cane and playing the 8K game. Brat, 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 brat. I'll put your wife on the back. Brat, brat, brat. Knock your own kid off his back. Oh, rat, bat, bat. And now who got the back of Cain and Fable? Twitching with his hand numb and make everyone look scummy like that. No, Uncle Penis, not the good guy. Oh, you keep playing and make it night and neat. I'm gonna make it like another game. AM to PM in ya. Where's your AM and PM? Where's your Ivy from your wifey? You got a wifey? 5 people said if you had a wife, they'd screw her. Kick her in the goddamn crotch. Like croquette manure. Bring the caliber of woman I like to bring to my family's house. You thinking I bring cocaine in you? I bet you I can make you come better than my brother. Let me put your pussy in my mouth. kill the messenger. Every goddamn time you turn your goddamn back. When I left, did the dog do this? Or did it get destroyed? When I left, what did all that? Look at that. Where I'm gonna set my rear end, look at it. Look where I wanna set my rear end. Who ate a whole complete hole of a hole of an ass where a man goes? Who ate that hole there when I walked in the other room? Did he do it? The camera caught it. Send me a comment to walk there and did it. Anyone that was viewing, I was taking care of the other dog for a minute, doing a couple responding abilities. What did that? Please. That's why the camera's rolling. What did that to where I set my asshole? A goddamn shame I'll put my pants on fire and my hairline. Uh-uh. 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 Goddamn Hannah my hand don't want to pee. You go piss for Eve for me. My hand don't want to pee. Red hand and feet neglect. But if the only way I want to exist, I want to play piston shout. Burning up your brain like a piston. You didn't listen. You sat there and took everyone for a goddamn Lipton. A Lipton's fellow. Now come on, you good fellow. Fentanyl? Are you fentanyled up? Well, watch it. You might have a little fentanyl with some boric acid in it. Did you put a pile of fentanyl and boric acid in your body? Hey everybody, you want a pile of fentanyl and boric acid? It's all white. People don't want that white stuff. I'll pile it in their pupils. They wouldn't know. It all looks the shame to them. It all looks the shame to them. Shame on you. I put the voodoo strangle thing in your huggler outside the other scene of your vein. Band Perical Hip Electricity. Strain and strain for your goodness of your grace. Alright, they puking shit on it here. No Sunday service. But Church of God. Merc in another place. They go sit there with a backpack after a backpack. The children's backpack and their eyes and shoulders for me to steal with. To steal with of reach. Got more and more good, clever ideas the good, clever ideas. I thought of 300 great solutions. Anyone that want to help and give this man a hand? I'm in a moment where I'm asking for a little financial support to maybe see if I can. How does this go? Let's try to raise Super Bowl Go funds. This is raising Super Bowl Go funds for the Uber back and forth ride and a good, whatever you'd have to pay to enjoy yourself at the game at a good sport bar. Any way you want to do. Anything you want to do. I give these people a red, white, and blue carpet. They say they want a person's armpit. They want a wet wrist to be terrorists. I'm not the clucker, buddy. I'm not the clucker. Needing the middle of my... Everybody needing the middle of your IP. You want a hair sample? You want a pee test? I can't pass my pee test. I goddamn wouldn't even dress up and go to recess. It ain't the curse of the month. Did your net fund card come? Your ignorant neck tax return fund card come? What came in your mail? To sit there like somebody just piled salt all over a snail? I'll watch the snail pile up and melt. Red, gold, and white streamers from the party store. That'll look nice. I don't get a good idea. I'll dick toy it. Snake it over here. Can I ear bite you? Sound bite you? Or you think I won't take my musical talent to a producer? They'll record it, they'll buy it, and they'll say, well, we own this. Your voice, your mind, your music. We'll let it out our way, our sound. Thank you for selling you to our computer. The king scum. The kingdom scum. Kingdom scum. Somebody gonna back people up again. Getting clucked up and fuck you. Yeah, Bakos and I, we've been sending a couple, messages, and yeah. He's been in and out here. We pretty much have came with, like, what's a good menu is basically what you would create, like your basic appetizer platters and stuff like that, yeah. You know, I ain't proud to beg, and I appreciate anyone that, just help out, helping and supporting a little. Man, if I had all that, man, I'd be on here with all that money the way I know I've had. A sausage platter. Damn, what are you all about, the sausage fest? The only goddamn thing you've been in here, the only man, dude, get out the middle of your legs and my legs. Here you are thinking in between your legs and my legs. Where's your head at? Obviously not on your shoulders, so stop trying to lean them on my shoulders. Like my eyes see. Wax on, wax off. Dangle tongue. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. My hair lip. Come here, hair lip. On my hair on my right lip will start curling. There's tears that never stop crying. If I show you my arm, look, I don't know if you can look at all the freckles. Look at them. They all go straight down my arm. Look. The whole, when you look at the stars, that's what every star looks like. Give me that good armpit taste. Every freckle on that arm. All the way down it. To right here, it stops. Right here. My pulse rate. And then right here is a perfect cross of freckles. The right. I don't need steroids. Living like the you kidding me and hemorrhoid Hexus. I don't need to tell your home. Do your tell your phone. What kind of muscle you got? Are you a weak mind? You're a weak mind without a muscle. I got a hustle called a telephone. I don't got no mind. I like living around the witches so we can act, but we got no action. So goddamn, we don't want action because we ain't got no Jackson. So we'll just sit there and try to play like the Michael Jackson. Going, oh! Oh! Burning man, you too. But now it's who you gonna crawl? These croak cluckers. Everywhere that you go, they even stepping on your toe. Get out the way, there's the Virgo. Get out the way. You see them headlights? You hear that truck coming? I'd be my asset. I got signed on this label and I become nothing but the time for these people to become your constant verbal asset. So they can sit there off your verbal mind so they can be the asset. Fly by y'all like pelicans, but I'm stomping like them elephants. You run around here doing the pig. I got to put a pig nose on that boy, didn't they? Join my community of Unkies Monkeys. I got the monkeys on my back. You know the best way to get there? All right. I got one question for the Joe Mama name. If you're my buddy, Joe Mama, that I know, like, I just want to do like a little quick trivia question. What do you do as your job? And then I'll answer your comment back. But if you can't tell me what you do as your job, did I know your job? Then I'll continue to communicate with you. As I know you, yeah, what's your daily job? No. I don't know that, Joe Mama. That ain't Joe Mama's daily job. Is that a different Joe Mama? If that's the Joe Mama that I really know, what do I know that's on the right of you that you showed me that's above your shoulders? That you went through in your life one day? Well, I hope your head's on your shoulders, but where do you have a placement of a scar that you showed me? Or, you know. No. You ain't the real Joe Mama, though. I don't believe it is, because I ain't got the way I would respond if someone asked me that question and I know them, the two answers, they didn't come back the way I asked the question. It's like love. You give it, you hope it comes back. And then the way I've been analyzing and thinking about it as a Virgo, and if you are wanting and helping, needing me get to Cali, etc., I appreciate that. I feel in my mind the best way to do something like that, to where someone is to be aware of what their items are only through the van U-Haul. Yeah, those are $20 a day for a van U-Haul. Yeah. Clean it up. Make them look good. They're just playing house. Make it for the cluck-headed, you be the bitch. How they gonna look crack-worded? How's everyone on the telephone gonna hide where they murdered and stole? It's the safe house, the trap house. What kind of savings? What kind of savings are in your fireproof safe? What kind of good savings you got? I want people no good, and I want to play graving everybody. And the Grim Reaper. And the dealer of Deftones to everybody. That'd be an expensive ride, though, for the gasoline, too, though. Oh, my God. To make an estimate to rent a U-Haul van that would put everything I got in it, even Tiggy comfortably, everything, that wouldn't be a value that I would lose to try to create to get there, would be better in the van, on the land. All the items would fit in there great. But now to put gasoline in that vehicle from ear to there, because you seen the first question on how they kind of, you got your stuff packed, you got your things. No, because I'm not really relying on that, because to me it could be a big pile of a joke. And a lot of people have so many different names. It's a body bee act in here. These people are literally playing body bee acts. I want to body bee people. People literally want to body bee people. Can I body bee you? Or I want to body bee you. Can I body bee you and then I body bee you? And then we're playing a body bee limbo. Run around here like the piled up bimbo. We're playing a big, big body bee limbo of a shoulder to scheme on and nobody mean none. Of speaking a poem like a constantly rhythm, and you want people like a flip-flop and a shoe on and a goddamn running around here every day getting ruined. Nobody care about the word that you said, 'cause it ain't cane cluck in your bed. Everybody's sitting here dragging coattails, dragging coat fails, and that's why we all fail. If someone's gonna fail and be a goddamn black sheep, there's one white sheep and everyone being a black sheep. There just ain't just one black sheep. Now they're all black sheeps going, ha-ka-ha, ah, and there's only one white sheep. Wonder why there's only one anymore. I wonder, everybody, they all become a black sheep now. How did it become a black sheep? Going ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, my ba-ba-ba-ba-bottle. You got my ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bottle, bitch? Brandy yet? Bastard you. Backhand you. Back at it like goddamn frickin' a flopping around here, doing the goddamn cluck addict, crack addicts, smack addicts, back addicts, public schooling, crawling around everywhere you're goolin'. Psycho she fail, left you stuck there like the croak line, and let's running around here again, drowned in the back of your hairline. What are we gonna do to run around here and look like more games of morbid goddamn angels? And there we go every day, the dangles of your ankle. No, heartbeat of America. Everyone to be beat here, hysterica. I stare at ya, and I don't know your life from Tongusa. Everyone might as well start hanging their own noose, ya. 'Cause if you don't, they like it when they abuse ya. You keep doing good around here. That's the way that they use ya. You keep doing something good around here. 4 or 5 of us hate and don't want you no more. Oh, but keep doing it, bitch. You're making me look good for my dirty, dirty ego lips. So I can run around here doing psycho she fail, blue fingering it for the other side of your telephone. You shut up there. The only thing important is to tell your phone to tell your home. Tell your lies to run around here so I can be a professional terrorize. The terrorist took you from the other side to tear your wrist, and let's run around here and play who, eat, and op, and ate, and I, and ate the goddamn friggin' Adam apple from the other side of the IP. To there you go, another goddamn scheme. Let me around like rotten flopping fishing, and there's in one hand and look in the other, real slippin', roppin', droppin', dirty, tongue oozing, hot flashing, little tongue hemoscoping, walking moniated hello, and what's gonna happen to the next? Curled up lip and a piled up fentanyl pillows, and there you go. No one knows their own fills, yo. But they want to around more blow and do that when they goddamn clap their goddamn knees and their pants fall back to the toe, and they say, you want a little more snow? Put your lip ear, and then sit there and put everyone around. Dripping, dropping scenes of Satan's brothel party. Are we all feeling tardy? Are we all having no more cheer? We might as well say, oh well, 2 more weekend for the curse in a month. Now we gotta play weekend, everybody. What can I pawn, or what can I sell, or what can I choose, or what can I ooze? What can I steal, or what can I make? And every day it's about being a great nympho, and a great klepto, and a parhabituated lie to imitating doppelganger around the mirror on the wall. Smearing it, did you stick a rotten goddamn needle in the apple? Or did we not enjoy the goodness of the reasons? No one likes and needs you. There went your goddamn friggin' Santa hand. The Sandman coming. And everyone left scumming again. Satan's secretary in the brothel party. Has everyone become a ripped auctioneer again? Don't hear you. You're in a ripped auctioneer in Satan's brothel party. And I hate being the one on top of Satan's pissed. Fuck that all around. Where's Christian again? Where's Christian? Where's left-handed? I didn't rip that off. I didn't lip that there. I didn't make you have a rip off. I didn't $800 you. Now I took your mortgage bill a week. Who you? Gang you, gang you white old bitch. Gang you, you're the gang. Gang. You see that? I'm doing what I know. Playing goddamn people. Playing house. Let's play house. You got nothing to think to do. Your actions ain't your actions. Your actions are your actions and they eat them. And you laugh. Watch my Oma pick up all her flower pots. Come here. Come here, Carlos and kid. You do this for your mommy. You won't get in trouble. Your mommy and your other felony will do it. You do our acts. You won't get in trouble. You'll get in trouble by me. You won't get in trouble. You won't get in trouble. We'll record it and hide it in a computer and spread more felon scenes. I'll make you talk. Remember what David Wright said? They don't even sound like your mother in there either, Donald. I understand now. And then they're all doing backhands. Oh, there's the baby's daddy. Yay! Because I'm called delusional dizzy hand. And every word now every word is her favorite word. The F word, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Not her tragic spell of the F word. And every time you're saying the F word, she's speaking it in your mouth to talk you it. To chalk you it. All damn day you hear your grandmother to drink like that, to act like that, out the blanket in your shoes and body and sock like that, body limb act all day, body be limb act. That bitch ain't gonna do that. That bitch, well, let's turn the light and turn everything 3, 4, 5 o'clock. My nigga, me about this bitch will bring me more $20, $30 horny dope lip croak spills. And then they'll get in trouble for what I put my kid to act. Don't worry, you won't get in trouble. Beat and cuss at him. Beat kids. Laugh. Neglect and abusers and users. And they're beating and threatening their grandma, neglecting and bitch do it. Bitch do it. Now we're there. Get away. We're rebuking and rejecting the devil. Rebuke the devil. Reject the devil. Keep your hands busy. I can't. I'm Satan's secretary. I can't. I want to say we can. I want to stand you there like it's Tuesday and we're already looking drunk, floozy, and floppy, and it's the weekend. It's only weekend. Can only weekend? Only weekend. Only every day of the life it looked like trifling games from this weekend to this weekend. And don't forget, I got another group called I'm in the AM of you, and then we're living rotten, stepping all over your bed and neck, stomping on your shadow, making it the dark side of the PM of you. Your AM and your light and your clean is turning you trifling to the PM of your family, looking scrambled in a rambling, a daubing, a bottomy scene. You're crawling around the goddamn middle of everybody's eye see. Shadow stepping, grim leaping, curling. Walk around here at 10, 11 o'clock trying to live. People sitting there looking like this, rotten, pupillated in a phone with a hoodie on and a coat and shoes for 3 days. Oh, hey. Hey, come here. You turned her back to her like... And then you look at, oh, hey, can you do me a favor? I need a, can you, I'm just air humping and hemoglobin and barbitally lying and nymphoing and clucking and if I ain't kleptically stealing, if I ain't no Foley acting, and it's my only 3 ways to live. I don't care, he's got to go to school. Go grab his goddamn pillow and his blanket. Bring it here with mommy. You lay down there. Don't move. It's 3, 4 o'clock. I gotta go meet some cruddy at the top of the pole crack. Flick cigarettes all across the front of your house and your driveway. Watch you clean it all up so I can arm bend you and put dick bends in everybody's hip to ride. Trance steers hip to rise for hoodoos. Man, you know, I've communicated with abductive minds I was missing in Iowa when I got darn friggin' had abductive scenes with the close encounters. Doctor Who. I'm Luke Picard. Meet me up, Scotty. I'm on life, man. This is a lot, man. This is no booze, no drugs, and people don't deserve this. Hey, people know me for taking a little toke, having a beer friggin' too, but I ain't playing your crocus pocus. There's no shoes, no shirt, and people living on this earth don't deserve this. You don't listen to my tongue, you're sitting there all rocked up and friggin' possessed numb, and you can't choose it. I got the greatest mental discipline for all these people's mental insanities and insecurities. You can't mess with the eye of Virgo. You forget you're living in a dream of a Virgo. Everybody's little ants. And we're all the sperm and dandruff off a giant's nutsack called God and Yahweh. When he returned, he was cubit tall than everyone. What is a cubit tall than everyone? How could he walk on water? And you know what would be so amazing? What if you could walk on water, air, fire, and earth? Would you become the whole planet? Not the whole ass and the Madam Apple and the snake and everything that exists here. If you can walk on the water, or you can dance underwater and not get wet, or if you can walk on the air, and you can walk on the hot coals of fire, and you can stand proud on the earth, why you're living with God. But if you can't live, you don't want to do your job, and you want to drown, and you want to ooze, and you want to lie on everybody, and you want to hope kill you this, and you want to, hey look, I got a comic book look on my arm. Death, skulls, curse, go. That project's what I like to do. I like to make death. I like to make ignorance. I like to make curse. I like to, what am I going to do if I'm a primate in front of good and grace and happiness and fields of Lalandesh? You're going to be like, oh, you look grim. You look nasty. You look enabling. You don't look as the Bible in his beard. I want to look like disciples and everybody's windpipes. The words from the Bibles. They're not caned up and fumbled up flipsies. No one's getting a move-ons like the gypsies. We're all getting tongue-lusions. Playing the hipsies. No one living no more like a hippie. Mental health. Dude, when I went there, they evaluated me. My roomie, while I was there for a little bit, while they were evaluating me, going through my screening, was a very old white-haired man named George. And when I noticed the way people in his family were trying to brush him off through their mental ways and their insanities of living, I spoke and he wouldn't talk or do nothing for about 25, 35 minutes, almost about an hour or two. And then magically he just, it's like he turned back on who he is. Oh, hey there, young man. Nice to see you there. How's your day going? I said, good. Your name's George. Yes. Seems to feel like I know you, kinda. Say, yeah, my name's Donald. What is this place? Well, I think they're calling it some kind of facilitated place that people placed us. And all of a sudden the nurse and all the attendants, how are you having George talk? George has been here for like a month. It was the first words he said. You haven't been here 2 hours. So I don't know, I'm just sitting here waiting for whatever you think you're gonna scum up to snake me like I'm somebody's hitty lip. This is amazing. We need to call George's family. And then they brought there and they're like, he's clear, we gotta take him back with us. They're like, yeah, it's like, you brought him here and we've done everything we know. The only thing he wouldn't want to do was scared. Were you keeping him from scared and not wanting to communicate? And I'm looking, and here the same thing is. People looking like they're all strung out, coked up, sick, and they're looking at their family member like, oh, we gotta have our family member in our life again? We don't even like living our life. Is the Earth flat? The Earth is like a petri dish. The Earth is kind of petri dish. We are living on top of like an old being, like the back of a dragon or something. Like if you could imagine something like that, we're the teardrops. We're all made of a teardrop. One simple teardrop from the giant. That's like to say we're all made of water. We're one teardrop. Every one of us are the teardrops that fell with the floods and all that. Tiggy! Dog acts like that. The dog runs around and grits at his teeth all day. Treat and goddamn do the ignorant games that you do to me with my mother. The more you clean and make you look neat, the more we want to act morbid, ignorant, and then run around the phone and say, ha, I got my bitch do this. I get my bitch do this. Who's gonna be my bitch do this? Okay. Sometimes are introverted. If they research a subject, they will never stop until they have covered all aspects. They are very adaptable and happily accept a large workload, knowing that they have intellectual capabilities to deal with a wider range of mental disciplines. They are very adaptable and happily acceptable a large workload, knowing that they have to deal with a wider range of other people's mental insanities, to have a wider range of mental disciplines. What image is that? Angel. It shows you the astrological pattern. And what they do with the star pattern, they all gather right here. The seven-headed dragon under her womb. And every day before she can give us the fruit of the womb, the seven-headed dragon wants to rip it from her every day, devour it. What's going on here every day with the dragon spell? Rip it from the Virgo of the Goddard, the rhythm, the angel. Rip it from under her womb and devour it, the dragon. That's what it says. Him and his nephew, the left hand, will sever each head of the dragon, and its other left hand will sear each head so it never grows back. Because you know you can chop a snake's head off, or a serpent, and it will still... It can still bite you with a venomous bite. You look at a snake, it'll still squiggle without his body, looking around. And this ain't about trying to be... This is just my way of a daily rhythm of, without word, of how I to live as a slaved scuman in race, to perform for all of us a performance of the Prince of Peace for people. They don't want the peace. How can you be where it's supposed to be, passing the peace pipe, when you're rolling blunts and you got a gun like this and you want to smoke and shoot and leave people dead and then light more? You're not creating a created volume of peace. And then in your music, it ain't the volume of your voice. It's tranced up ignorance. It's static all day. We'll put it on that one. That gun clapping crew over there. Listen to them. That's my favorite one from them. No, clap, 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 clap. With your peace pipe, your peace pipe. You're abusing the sacred nectar that the earth gives you. You sit in your teepee with the chief. So we're a little critical, but we are very, very fair. I'm being a little fussy and a little bit precise, but I got to be precise to all this. I'm always demanding attention to all the detail of it. You run around not caring, and we worry a little more about all your trivialities and ignorance. We worry more and deal with your mental insanities that you cannot mentally discipline yourself on. We are very efficient, put in charge of a project, and you put them in charge of a project or a group of people, they perform quickly and well. If you put a Virgo in charge, everybody performs very efficient and well. You put everybody in a spell and a oh well. Put in charge of a project or a group of people, they all perform quickly and well. There ain't no quickness and no welcome for anybody here. It's the Theo needs your limelight. The Theo needs the limelight. Exactly. The little kid, Kamari, needs the limelight. Baby daddy over here and there needs the limelight. Ain't none of you there. Ain't nobody performing quickly. I see my 60-something-year-old mother perform more quicker than she's up there wondering why you goddamn drunk on liquor again. Curled up with someone else's TV clicker. Playing laugh at her and then behind her black flicker off. Ain't got no more liquor? To any of you outsiders and people that don't know them, you know us well. The people that know me well know me. They know me. It's real. I care. It's real. I care about all that. The land of Israel. I care about it. To outsiders and people who do not know them well, they can seem cold-blooded and alone, yet they are very caring. We are very caring, helpful people. Are not that very caring, helpful people? Ain't none of you caring. Ain't none of you wanting to help. I want it all. I want the limelight. Someone said they want all you to die, so they don't die from the other side of the telephone and run around like goddamn Dalmatians. Black and white family members, not black and yellow. Very caring and helpful people. Never saying things they don't mean to say, and never meaning things they don't mean to say. Virgos don't like being center stage. I told you I want to be being center stage. Why do you need it every day and told people they don't need to enjoy their life? That's you. They prefer to be working in the background. Who's doing all the work in the background for you all day? Who's doing all the work for you? Who's doing all the working for you? Who's doing all the working so she can make my birthday party? Beer can chicken, 2 of them. They didn't even turn up. They look like, oh, go there and fuck up the Virgo scene. But when it's the Skios Festival, make us a pool, make the lawn, make us run around here and destroy your house for a whole goddamn month of the goddamn astrological makeup of the Leo. And then when it's time to go to school, the Virgo sign, now we're all looking like fools on you again. Stools all over your house. I didn't get the goddamn toilet seat cover back from Santa Claus because you pissed and shit on them and told your grandmother and everybody to clean up your puke, your baby shit on the back of Jesus Christ's neck and puke on him and turn you into a crack lip Christmas. And look at the bar stools where people can't sit. Destroyed. Everything you can't look. Leaving the limelight free for people. Leaving the limelight, what's this key word here? Leaving the limelight free for all the people. Sometimes Virgos could be downright introverted if they are asked to research a subject. I never stop researching and analyzing and observing. And I make sure I cover every aspect like this. Like you want dirty goddamn armpits, long arm reaching, dirty wet wrist, a whole ass, a hypnotized, and which person to look like ripping, dripping voodoo bed heads for hairlines, heroinated hellos, the ripping, dripping, dirty pills down your pillows, and let's look around and play who do you voodoo you think you are? I'm gonna pee. Your harm to your children and your neglect. They're very adaptable and happy to accept a large workload. I've taken on the big, large workload. I'm running around here, I just want to act like I'm the only one that can live large and barge and be in the way and intrude and make my workload so I can wet wrist more. Terrorist more, terrorize Zach in another American's home. You got your whole goddamn family in a red goddamn line terrorist goddamn act. You go Google name search you. Everybody got their own goddamn identity. You get around them, you know you're redlined. Know ya. Have the capabilities to deal with a wider range of mental disciplines. I didn't listen to I took the Psycho She Fails course of living like Satan's secretary. I took the working on the goddamn friggin' no one on the ladder. Get your family's dinner platter. It don't matter, it ain't what the phone said. That's more'n snorting, whispering Christina everywhere. Medusa. Tungudusa. Alright, now Virgo, I was thinking the other day, if I connect to Twitch and I start trying to do a couple streaming on Twitch, how am I gonna get to where if I'm streaming that you will be notified the way it notifies you on YouTube? Because you don't turn in through the PlayStation, you told me. You've subscribed, and you subscribed to me as a YouTube viewer and supporter of my stream or my YouTube clips to either watch them live or, be a subscriber. Would I have to, Okay. Okay, yeah. Because what happens with some of the people I know on Twitch that stream through PlayStation, I can view them, I can see them, but me not being with my PlayStation connected through Twitch, I have an account already.